the, 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 the curious intellect, rather than just people who, you're not really interested in looking at the work. Just people walking in, just distraction, that kind of thing. And put it on another level where it's more of a sacred kind of, okay, you have to go through a change in order to see what you want to see. Then once you get in here, and everybody else says, it's all right, yeah, come on in. And they come in and see us sitting here talking, and now they're dumbfounded. What they expected is not here. Now we're in. What do we do now?
This could be like a Turkish cafe in here where we're just having a smoke.
So this all came by way of David. David came in the night I was hanging the show. She was hanging all on clothesline, just all real photographs. So he rearranged it and set it up like this, like that, like the clothespins. So this is the first time David actually went out of his way to actually do something for another artist, outside of Cristo.
Outside of Cristo, you did some work with Cristo?
Yeah, he was working over in France, good project, collaborative project.
Okay.
So this is like, he's fresh from Japan. I took him out yesterday in the car, went upstate. He thinks he want to buy a house up there someplace. I rode all around. So strange, finally, consented to taking a ride in my car. I mean, everything, his whole life has changed.
You mean he's never been in your car before?
No, he never even, the idea is just, it's too foreign to even, give it a consideration. I'm too foreign to give me any kind of consideration. So when he was over there in Japan, he asked for videotapes I had done of something else that he did. And he was here for a while, a time ago, and he heard some music I was playing, a history of Miles Davis that I recorded off the radio. Got 2 tapes, the history of Miles Davis, where he talked about Miles Davis, and he talks about, this whole thing goes on. So I sent the 2 tapes along with the other thing that he asked for. And in this tape, he talks, Miles Davis, he talks about John Coltrane, how John Coltrane wouldn't be John Coltrane unless because of Miles Davis. In other words, Miles gave him the platform to become John Coltrane. And he had the confidence to allow all that to happen and talk about all these other kind of situations. So he listened to all this stuff. So I guess that kind of like sunk in. So I've been trying to say, well, you are Miles Davis, I'm John Coltrane. What I can do with what you do, is just, the idea is just percolates all of the time. So he said, I'm looking for a house, and something looking over the river. I said, well, I could take you up in my car, take you for a ride. I say, how's Saturday morning? Fine, okay, I'll call you. I said, well, call me Saturday morning, and So I called him, and he said, okay. Drove up, picked him up, took off. Nice slow ride going across the bridge. I figured I'd take him where I ride my bicycle. Nice, called Alpine Trail down below the Palisades. Beautiful little road that goes underneath the bridge. So that took about 45 minutes, just this little slow ride, 25 miles an hour. And he's like, I realized that, like he spent 6 months in Japan, come back over here, is still just, he's still in Japan. Everything he say, this looks like Japan, this looks like Japan. Why is that car on the wrong side of the road? I say, it's America, man. Why is that bicycle on the wrong side? I say, this is America, man. Got upstate, stopped at a little restaurant, had breakfast. Decided to come back, and he got all a little weirded out, so I decided, okay, well, I'll go on up. We made one huge circle. Didn't even know it. Made a huge circle, come back around the same place we just finished eating. I say, okay, we'll go upstate then. Go up to Bear Mountain. Went up to Bear Mountain, went across the bridge, went up to the scenic overlook, stopped, and he got out and he sat there. He's shaking his head, right? He's just shaking his head. He can't believe, the transitions. I was there, now, and then I'm like, I would never be here.
Yeah, I know. I can understand.
Okay, get back in the car, take him down, go by, Peekskill, go into Ossining, decide to take a side trip, go down deep into Ossining, way back in the back there, go to this weird town, village, whatever you want to call it, and see a single solitary soul. Nice day, yesterday. Nobody on the street. Cars parked, it's like the town don't exist anymore. We drive through, go up to another part, come down, bang, we're down by the water. Say, I don't know how I got here, but we down by the water. Say, how you like it down here now? How would you like to have a house down here? Drive by the water, come up, come back, go into another place. He say, stop, I want to stop. So I stop and look over, there's this pile of rocks. Debris somebody had dug up. So back up, he goes over and starts picking up rocks, looking for nice round rocks. He's looking for rocks. Police pulls up. I kind of like nodded at him. He looks at us and he picks on somebody else, right? So now so I get out my camera and I start videotaping David going looking for rocks, right, from a distance. And you don't know what's going on, right? You see him going behind the rock pile, picking up this, going there, doing this, doing that, doing this. And it's like a performance. You take 3 rocks and put them in one place. We get back into the car. And also when we was in the diner, he drew out an idea on the back of a napkin. Horse straight. Who's this? I'm talking with Mr. Vincent Smith now.